Yo guys, InsaneGamer52 here, and today I'm going to show you how to get the Going Dark achievement on the low profile Spec Ops mission in Modern Warfare 2. Alright, so to get this achievement, you have to complete the low profile mission without triggering any alarms. This is possibly the most difficult achievement purely due to the fact of how patient you have to be in addition to doing every part flawlessly. It's so easy to make a mistake and get caught by an AI, and once that happens, they will sound the alarm unless you kill everyone in the area. It took us hours to figure out this strategy, and the individual run was still 54 minutes including resets. Hopefully with this guide, you guys will be able to do it in under 20 minutes. Alright, so to start off, I highly recommend that you run the Recon Kit. The Snapshot Pulse field upgrade is extremely helpful, especially if you and your teammates coordinate who uses theirs every minute. Plus you're not going to get shot at, so the other classes don't really help much. If you ever do get caught, you have to run out and die to enemies to go back to the last checkpoint. But if you're still at the first objective, you can just restart the mission from the pause menu. The most important part of this mission is teamwork and communication. It doesn't really matter which order you do these objectives in, since the time it takes doesn't matter. The order we chose to go was A, then B, then C. Alright, so landing at A, I suggest you land on top of this water tower just to the side of the objective. This should give you a good vantage point to kill a couple of guards outside the building before heading in. The first thing you want to do is to coordinate and kill 2 guards on the rooftop, then quickly kill the third. You can probably take them out one at a time, but the faster you do this, the less can go wrong. Once you're done that, wait for these 2 guys to walk from the front of the building to this side door. This is very tight timing, but try to shoot them before they make it to the door. After that, kill these 2 guys next to the road. When killing groups of enemies, it is very important to kill them both at the same time so they can't yell and get an alarm triggered. After killing those 3 groups of enemies, you can jump off the water tower and head towards the building. Watch out for the claymores on the corner of the building. You can hack them, but honestly, it's easiest to just walk around. On the way, look for this guy walking down the front stairs and kill him. The less enemies that can wander around and see you, the better. Wait for this enemy to leave through the door and take him out too. Wait for one more to try walking into the door, and that should be the last of the guards outside the building. Crouch walk and slowly head inside through this side door. You can't break any glass, so you have to use doors when entering buildings. This is where I like to use my Snapshot Pulse to survey everyone that's left inside the building. Make sure to throw it on the ground and not against a wall. When we were testing, we sometimes triggered an alarm without being in anyone's sight, and I think it may have been because the AI heard us throw this against a wall. It sounds kind of silly, but from the 2 hours of testing, I learned that it's better to play it safe so you don't have to reset. If you killed everyone that I mentioned before, there should only be 2 guards left in the upstairs of this building. Open the door to this hallway and start moving towards the stairs. Go prone under the laser and disable the trap in the middle of the hallway. If you wait long enough, you'll hear the guys upstairs start to move. Throw another Snapshot Pulse to see when they come downstairs and kill them immediately. That should be the last of the enemies in the building, and now you only need to worry about lasers. Be careful when you reach the stairs, since there is a laser that moves across this landing. To avoid it, mantle up over the stairs and disable the trap. There are 2 lasers sweeping the upstairs hallway. Go prone and head to the end of the hallway to disable them. To avoid having to disable the lasers in every room, use your tactical equipment to see which room has the strongest radiation in it. Ours was in the back corner of this back left room. Go prone under all the lasers, then stand up right next to the trap to disable it. Grab the bomb and you're a third of the way done the achievement. Every time you grab a radioactive object, there will be a checkpoint. You don't get another checkpoint until you get the next bomb, so the stakes are high to be cautious and not get caught. Right now, when you die and respawn at the previous checkpoint, all the enemies around you will be gone. I'm not sure if this is a bug, so it may get fixed in the future. It is worth noting that you can use these checkpoints to your advantage, since the bombs will be in the same spot every time during the same run. So if you do get caught, feel free to hold off dying and go scout out where the next bomb is. Alright, next we're heading to Objective B. The easiest way there without getting detected is to jump in the water and swim to the other side. From here, make sure you stay away from lights and spend as little time on the main road as possible. There is a car roaming around that can spot you pretty easily. If you see enemies along the way, just ignore them and go around without getting caught. Once you make it to Objective B, wait for the enemies to leave the front of the building. Then head around to the back and take this ladder up to the roof. From here, we're going to do something similar to the last building where we clear out enemies before going in. Alternate with your partner to throw down Snapshot Pulses whenever they're charged. The first targets are going to be the 2 guys in this room below you. Coordinate with your partner to take them both out at the same time. A little bit after that, the other 2 guards upstairs should wander into the room. Kill them as soon as you see them so they don't trigger an alarm when they see the dead bodies. After that, there will just be 4 guys downstairs. You can wait and they will eventually come up here for you to kill them, but you will have to wait for a while. My suggestion is to check if your bomb is in either of the rooms upstairs, and if it is, then grab it. I've only ever seen it spawn in these 2 rooms, so you shouldn't have to kill the guys downstairs to get to it. Honestly, since all 4 of those guys are in the same room, the easiest thing is to just go die, since they won't be there if you reset back to the checkpoint that you just got. If that behavior is a bug and no longer works, then you will have to wait for a while until they eventually wander out so you can kill them without triggering the alarm. The only 2 ways out are the front and back doors of the building, so you will need to go down there to move on. I like to go out the back door to head to the next objective. Keep to the left side of the map away from the main road so rogue soldiers and the roaming car don't see you. Alright, things are going to play a bit differently depending on which building your bomb is in. The bomb can be in either of these 2 buildings, so feel free to waste a life and figure out exactly where it is before moving in. First, I'll show what to do if it's in the right building. When you get to this bridge, hop in the water and swim up this embankment. Then head over to this dock so you can survey the area. This is honestly the most difficult objective since there are multiple groups of enemies roaming around, including a juggernaut. We found it easiest to take out the 2 guys on top of the right building. Then kill the guy on the balcony right below them. This should let you approach the building much more easily without being detected. Run around the building to your right and go around to the backside of this other building across the street. If you see another enemy up on the balcony, take him out so he doesn't spot the dead body up there. Wait for any patrols to walk by, then move forward to the building. Mantle up on top of this roof, then onto this other balcony. Remember to keep alternating with your partner to use your snapshot pulses whenever they're ready. Head inside the door and take out the last AI if you didn't see him out on the balcony. One of the potential bomb sites is in this case next to the stairs. If it's not there, then there should only be 2 enemies left downstairs. Work with your partner to take them both out at the same time. Once you grab the bomb, you should get the achievement without having to exfil. Alright, now here's the path if your bomb is in the left building. When you get to the bridge, go to the left of it and swim to this hill next to the dock. Wait for any guards to pass, then walk to the side of the building. Use your snapshot pulse to see if anyone is at the window. You may be able to go prone under the window, but I find it safer to just wait until they move. When the window is clear, head to the front of the house. Walk inside, then close the door behind you so patrols can't see inside from the street. When the first enemy comes downstairs, kill him before he sees you. And do the same thing with the enemy that walked away from the window. That just leaves 1 more enemy upstairs. Honestly, if he's in the room with the door closed, you don't even need to kill him, since the only bomb in this house is right here at the top of the stairs. Grab it and you should get the achievement. If you found this guide helpful, let me know by dropping a thumbs up. And feel free to subscribe for more in-depth guides in the future.